Welcome to Maritime Destination. Today we have Captain Anshul Rajvanshi. He is MD of Synergy Maritime Recruitment Services Private Limited, which is part of Synergy Group. He is a very young and dynamic industry leader today and has done excellent job during this tough period. So my first question to you, Captain Rajvanshi, that how challenging was to adopt the new way of sign on and sign off.
Hi, good afternoon, Gagan, and thanks for this, having this chat with me.
Thank you so much, sir.
Initially, when we all were asked to go into lockdown period, it was a huge challenge for not only for our company Synergy, but for the entire industry, or for the entire world, I would say. Okay, but slowly when we started, put our thought behind it. Initially, it was really tough when there were no flights available outgoing and incoming to India. So during that time, it was very tough to carry out any change. It was so we had to be in a very, very close contact with our seafarers, especially those who had finished their time and they were overdue for relief. So we got in touch with them, we got in touch with their family members, and we explained them. And I think 99% guys were very, very cooperative, and they understood the severity of this pandemic situation, and everybody cooperated. And then when we came somewhere in July, when Indian government and DG Shipping, in fact, I must thank our Maritime Administration, DG Shipping himself, and Captain Daniel, who's in charge of COVID cell in DG Shipping, and the entire administration. They've been very, very proactive in terms of giving extension to the certificates, in terms of coming out with SOPs, how to bring the seafarers to the airport, or for carrying out goods into the ports. What should be the procedures for sign on? What should be the procedure for sign off? Of course, Indian government also had come out with their own SOPs, but our DG Shipping and DG Shipping officials, and maybe we should thank our Ministry of Shipping also. They were very proactive, and it was very, very helpful to us. One was SOP, secondly for extension of certifications. Okay. Excellent job these guys have done. So once the SOPs were in place, so we carried out crew change. We hired our own chartered planes initially. In fact, we were one of the first companies which hired chartered plane and brought our guys, seafarers from Europe to India, along with some stranded Indians. And one more thing, Gagan, I must appreciate the way our bureaucrats, our ME officials, our DGCA, which is the approving authority for these flights, everybody, and our embassy officials, whether it is in Europe, whether it is in Colombo, Singapore, Doha, Dubai, everywhere.
Oh, yes.
These guys have been really helpful here. I could never imagine our administration will be so helpful, but I think it was an eye opener for not only for me, maybe for the entire industry. Very helpful, and because of their support, and above all our seafarers, nothing will move without our seafarers. Okay.
Correct.
So our seafarers have been very, very supportive, very, very cooperative, professional, and understanding. They had showed lot of patience. Most of them showed a lot of patience. There have been some isolated cases where guys were more reactive to the situation, but otherwise, I think industry has done a good job. I can tell you about Synergy. We have been from the day one very proactive to carry out crew changes, and we have been carrying out crew changes not only in Indian ports, of course, but wherever it was possible across the globe, whichever port it was possible, we have carried out crew changes for our seafarers. Most of the crew changes have been carried out, but whatever little remaining, I would say 10-15% overdue seafarers where because of the countries, because of the port restrictions, crew change could not be carried out. There also we are finding ways to carry out crew change.
Okay, can you tell the number of seafarers you did sign off till now during this lockdown?
During this lockdown period, Gagan, as far as Synergy is concerned, with 300 plus ships, we must have carried out more than close to 4,000 seafarers. Close to 4,000 seafarers.
That's great.
That's a decent number, I would say. But as I said, there are still some of the seafaring friends who are still on board. The job is still not done completely, so we are on the job to relieve all our boys from the ship, those who are overdue.
Mhm. But this new idea of chartering the flight, this was completely different into the ship manning thing. So how this all has moved smoothly?
Initially, Gagan, it was a lot of challenges. In fact, we did not know how to move ahead. I tell you about my own experience. We had a ship which was being handed over in Europe,
Okay.
in Denmark, and the condition was that in that country, Denmark, that no foreigner is allowed in that country unless you have a exit flight from that country. Confirmed flight for taking off these guys. So we had no other option but we had to charter a plane. Embassy was quite helpful, but nobody knew. Even embassy guys did not know who is the authority which is going to give permission for this chartered flight to bring it to India. So started sending mails to all the concerned, to MEA, to DGC officials, to of course DG Shipping, the Ministry of Shipping, MHA. I must have written at least 30-40 mails to different agencies, and I spoke to a lot of bureaucrats. But eventually everything fell in place, and we got the approval and brought the guys back. So initially it was a bit challenging, but later on when I think DG Shipping came into picture and approval started coming through DG Shipping, then it became very peaceful,
Okay.
streamlined.
And okay, and in the last, what's the way ahead, and what's the message to the seafarers who are still distanced and some are willing to sign on, some are willing to sign off. So what message you want to give to them?
My message to our shipping fraternity, first of all, a big thank you for being there, for keeping the world trade alive. If these guys had taken some drastic action, as we were, scared initially, to go to strike or stop the ship, nothing of that sort happened anywhere. As I said, barring few isolated cases. So a big thanks to all our seafarers, uh, including Indian seafarers or foreign nationals, foreign seafarers. A big thank you to all our seafarers, okay, for being there, for running this uh, trade trade alive, trade moving. And secondly, you all have shown a huge, lot of patience, lot of cooperation to all your shipping companies. So have more patience, have slight more patience. Things are opening up. A lot of countries have opened up their ports and airports for carrying out crew change. A lot of government authorities, unions, and organizations are working to create a safe passage. And I'm sure things are looking up. So it is a matter of time when you guys who are overdue on the ships will come back to your families. So have little more patience. See, we all have to work together, whether it is seafarers, whether it is owners, managers, charterers. We all have to work together here.
Correct.
Nobody can survive without support of each person.
Correct.
We need ship owners, we need charterers, and we need seafarers to run these ships.
Correct.
So we all have to work together. We all have to, in fact, in this difficult times, it is time to stand together, join hands, and then work together to come out of this situation.
Correct.
So,
One last question. What impact do you see of this present situation? All are negative, or some positives will also be there?
I would say all my experience has been very positive, Gagan, and I'm sure. Of course, trade has taken a back seat a little bit because of lockdown, but we have come out victorious. We have learned the way how to work in this adversity without even going to office. We have been working. All of us have learned how to work from home. There are challenges, of course, of logistical issues, but we have learned how to work. And I don't think any of the company has suffered majorly because of this lockdown. Of course, owner side and charter side, of course, they have suffered to some extent. But I'm saying we all have learned how to survive in this pandemic situation.
Thank you so much, sir, for being our guest for today's chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gagan. Thank you so much.